Hello, Ocean Park Central School District family. I hope everyone is enjoying their summer. I wanted to take a few moments today to share some brief updates regarding the 2021-22 school year. First, regarding our planning and preparation for next year, I wanted to start by sharing that we value in-person learning. We know that the relationships that our students have with their teachers and their peers cannot be duplicated or replicated in any other environment than within our face-to-face setting. So we are planning for the return of all of our students K-12 to face-to-face learning this school year. Though we are still waiting for final guidance from the New York State Education Department and the New York State Department of Health, we did begin to receive some indication of what this school year may look like last week. I wanted to start first with a memo from the New York State Education Department that was released late last week, and I'm going to highlight 4 key areas that were really spelled out within that memo, though not final guidance, does give us a little insight into what we may expect the final guidance to look like. First, I wanted to talk about remote learning options. We do not anticipate that this will be mandated, as New York State Education Department shared in this memo that they value in-person learning and that all school districts should strive to have all of their students back face-to-face as much as possible. Of course, if we have families or students who have medical needs, we will work with them one-on-one to find the best option possible for this coming year. More information on that will come out once we have that final guidance, and we will work again with families and students who may have concerns there. Regarding face coverings, the CDC updated guidance last week as well, and this guidance was reiterated by the New York State Education Department in that memo on 7/29/21, where it was anticipating the possibility that face coverings will be needed for all students and adults K-12 regardless of vaccination status. Again, we do not have final guidance on that, but that point was shared in the New York State Education Department memo that reiterated the CDC guidance on 7/27. As final guidance regarding face coverings is shared with districts for the school year, again, we will update the school community as well. Social distancing, we can anticipate 3 feet of social distancing with local discretion in order to make sure that we have all students in school. And transportation, what we anticipate having and what was spelled out in this SED memo as well was transportation capacities back to normal for the most part, with face coverings required when students are riding our transportation. Our drivers will also be required to wear face coverings. Regarding transportation, we will be sending out a survey later this week to all families just to get an indication of what your plans are for transportation next school year. Last year, that was very helpful in the planning and preparation for our school bus drivers and our runs. Again, all of our families will have access to busing if you need it, but if you are anticipating driving your child to school, that information will just be helpful in our planning to make sure that we are efficient as possible. And as I said throughout this entire presentation, an update as final guidance is released, we will inform the entire Orchard Park school community. Again, we do not anticipate final guidance coming out until later this month, hopefully within the next week or 2. Finally, I just wanted to share a little bit about some summer updates and what has been happening in our schools this summer. Our Quaker Camp and our middle school summer program are up and running, where we're servicing around 250 students in an awesome extended school year opportunity. We will have the start of construction on our first inclusive playground at Ellicott Elementary. That work will start in the next couple of weeks. That will allow for inclusive opportunities for all of our students to participate. Also, we have full-day universal pre-K in each of our 4 elementary schools next year. And speaking of getting ready for the school year, supply lists are available on school websites and will be sent out by buildings over the next couple of weeks. We will have upcoming kindergarten screening opportunities, remote learning transition opportunities that were shared with families for those students who were in the remote program last year, as well as a 6th grade and a 9th grade orientation as well. All right. So in conclusion, I just wanted to thank the district and thank all of you for your continued partnership as we look forward to a great 2021 school year. If you have any questions, feel free to email or call me, or you can reach out to your building principal as well. Enjoy the rest of summer, and we will continue to send updates as we receive them. Thank you.